real quick happy hour. I'm gonna have Holly explain how we do our happy hours and how it can be very easy for you. So Holly, go ahead and take it away. Talk about our happy hour if you want.
We keep it simple. We talk to wherever we have it. We give them like 2 drink tickets. They get to, that way you can kind of monitor and, you can set a limit. How you can tell them, hey, I just want to spend $200, and when it gets to $200, then you're there. So there's different things. And if you guys have questions or want to do it or want to facilitate it and not sure how, just call me and we can get together and make it happen for sure. And then
So that's the third part of that. Holly, talk a little bit about the birthday program.
birthday program. Wow. Jay, can you pass these out?
Oh, no, I'm
Michael.
Yeah, please, by all means.
When I get to tell
Allow me to serve you, please.
Pass this around, please.
Yep.
But what Mike's handing out is the All About You form. Some of you guys may have already, I may have like secretly sneaked this in and had you guys fill it out. What I do, if you are speaking to play off the happy hour, I hand this, and when I have the keys to the castle, the 2 drink tickets, I make them fill this out first. Then I give them their drink tickets. So it's just cool because you get to know their birthdays, what they like, hobbies, but it's a great way to be able to interact with them on a more personal level. But I'll use this for our birthday program. So people that we do business with, I know it's their birthday, so I might just swing by and get them their favorite bottle of liquor or their hobbies. If they like golfing, I might go reach out to them and say, hey, it's your birthday next week, let's go for a round of golf. So this is a nice way to kind of get some info on them, and you can always Facebook stalk. Ryan jokes I'm a pretty good Facebook stalker, so that's always good too to get some information on what people like. But if any of you guys want this customized, I can put your logo on it, picture, contact information. Just reach out to me and I can definitely make this more for you guys for sure.
And the birthday program, it doesn't have to be huge.
No.
It's just something that, hey, thinking of you type of stuff, right? There are people in here that have fairly large databases, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to fill in the number of people you have in your database, approximately. I know you don't have an exact number, but approximately. And if you're one of the folks that are saying, hey, I don't have a database, you do. It's called your phone. It's just not a great database, but it's a database. But some have a database of past clients, some past clients and friends. Somebody give me a number, just yell out a number. How many people you have in your database?
Easily over 1,000.
Oh, over 1,000, okay, cool. Anybody else? Matt? Sorry?
300.
About 300, cool. Yeah, that's a more normal number that I see most people have, between 100 to 400 people. How many in your database?
300.
About 300, okay. So if we took, I'm gonna just use that number, I guess, right? 300, fair enough. So if you took a database of 300, how many people mail to their database every single month? Jesse?
Is that excluding Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn?
So your database can be as big or as small as you want it to be.
3,800.
How many?
3,800.
Yeah. So, and if you have addresses for all those people?
Well, my credit card clients, I have about 700 clients.
Yeah, absolutely cool. That's right. You can cross
Yeah.
homogenize your businesses for sure. But do you mail to those people every month?
Well, I never did anything before until I took a class, and now I'm part of the newsletter, so they put it together my whole database.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I worked it.
Excellent. So how many people mail monthly? Every month? Very. So most don't. I know there's coaching companies that say, hey, do you send a quarterly mailing, send a recipe card, touch your clients 4 times a year. But statistically, if you're not touching your clients 24 times a year, you're not getting the maximum results out of your database. And I know you think 24 times a year, that's twice a year. Yeah, it is. But that could be a combination of email, phone call, physical mail, but monthly mailers. So we mail our database. Not only do we mail our clients that we close, but we also mail all of our agents. How many people in the room get mail from us? Postcards, flyers. How many of you are yelling at me because we're killing trees and all that? We use recycled paper. But so we mail you guys every month. And for those of you that do receive it, you see it's just something real small. If Holland wants to come up, please, and talk a little bit more about ideas for mailers, what the reasoning behind the mailing is.
Well, the one thing, I was thinking about it this morning. I had met with an agent a couple weeks ago, and we had touched briefly about wanting to do a mailer, and she's like, I just don't know what to do, and it almost gets so overwhelming that you just choose not to do it, right? It's just easier to push it aside and do work on something else that you have to do. But keep it simple. Some of the mailers that we get, there's some of them are handwritten. He'll write a little letter and handwrite it, and I just make 4,000 copies of it and send it out. But the one agent I met, she's actually local to where I am in New Tripoli, and she was just asking for ideas, and I was like, there's different things you can do, like community-wise. So what she did was got the schedule for the football schedule, put it on a magnet with her name on it so it stays on the fridge. They do like the little Barktoberfest in Phobosville. Have you guys ever seen that? Stuff like that. People like that kind of stuff. So it doesn't have to necessarily be business driven. No one cares what our interest rates are, or what, they just don't. So just when you make it more personal, then I think you get a better reaction. But don't let not having content hinder you from sending it out, because there's plenty of things that you can send out. And again, I'll throw it out there, if you need more ideas, I love that stuff, so we can sit, brainstorm. Matt, we've done it once or twice, and just get some ideas together and plan ahead. Do it 6 months in advance. We do that, and I find doing that makes us more consistent, because that's the biggest thing that we found is if you're not consistent, you're not going to see a benefit from it.
And like she said, something simple. I mean, in May we send out seeds. April flowers, or April showers, bring May flowers. Has anybody received an April Fool's card that I've sent out in the past? The one that says, I don't want your business? Sending it to you, real estate agents. And then on the inside, just kidding, of course we love your business, we love your referrals. How about the April Fool's card we sent out that said, Michael Mantine is closing? And then I opened it up, we're closing more loans than ever, and we'd love to get your business. Like, just totally, horsing around, just kidding around. Like, we're so serious sometimes when in stuff that we send out, like you said. How many of you guys would read something if I sent it out to you? The mortgage rates dipped to 4.3% according to Freddie Mac because of inflation. Who cares, right? Doesn't matter. Who cares? But if I sent you a funny card that made you chuckle, you might remember me, maybe. I know it goes in the garbage too, it's fine. So we don't have enough fun with our business, right? So one time, I actually went around and met with real estate agents, and I took garbage cans, little plastic garbage cans. We screen printed our logo on it. And I walked into Realtors I'd never met before, and I said, hi, my name's Michael. How are you? What's your name?
Erica.
Erica, very nice to meet you. So, hey, I just wanted to stop by and introduce myself. I want to give you my business card. I know it's probably going to go in the trash anyway, so I figured I'd do it for you, and I handed him the trash can. And we got that reaction, and it was funny, right? So, have fun with your business. Have fun with your marketing. We do all kind of cute little fun stuff like that.
Like we did, Jerry had posted some cool pictures. We did, for the summer, we mailed out koozies, and then on it was just like we asked people to post selfies with their family. It was just awesome. It was great because we saw realtors, we saw past clients with their kids and their new houses, so it's fun to make it, especially too interactive. It's always fun when we get
Talk about a great job. So Holly orders 4,000 koozies. She has a staff of people that help her. They're stuffing 4,000 koozies to our realtors and our past clients, and following up and coordinating the contest, which was really cool. We had fun. We had a lot of cool photos. That was pretty, for those of you that did it, thanks for playing along. But again, just having fun, right? So that's the monthly mailer.
and then the letter from the heart, that's a good one. You guys probably receive that twice a year. Mike writes a letter about just whatever's going on. Sometimes it's great news, sometimes, it's something not so.
It is, it's personal, right? So you receive a letter, it's about my kids, but unfortunately, the one I'm writing now is gonna be my dog that passed away. I'm gonna put it in there. My dog, 15 years, just died, man. I was really bummed, it sucked. I hated it. But that's not like a cheery, and that's not gonna be the whole letter. I'm just saying it's a piece of it. My dog died, and it sucks. No, but it's gonna be in there, right? And then picture of my dog, picture of my kids, school's back, that kind of stuff. So here's where the little guy shows up. So everybody do me a favor, reach back and just go like this. Because a lot of times people are saying, well, do people really care about me? I mean, do you really care? Do you really care?
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that. There are some people that don't.
And that write back and let us know.
Then they write, yeah.
Yes, we had some of them. Someone I think was like, yeah, remember that one? He was like, I don't give a about what you guys got going on. Yeah. I mean, it was cool. We got a response.
Be thankful for the naysayers. You know, because what that gave me a chance. That gave me an opportunity to have emotional intelligence. To look at that and go, that guy might have been having a bad day. That's all right. But I'm not stopping. I'm not going to stop. Because so many people, I mean, it's cool. Thank you. Thanks for being interested. Thank you for being interested. So don't let the one person, you know, right? It's the 80-20 rule. Now, if 80% of your people call you and go, I don't care, then don't do it. You're mailing to the wrong crowd. But we do the 80-20 rule. If 80% of the people are cool with it, all right. So let's move on to letter of the week. ABC's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. All right. So Mike had said to reach out to them twice a year, which kind of seems like a lot, right? You have 1,000. I think somebody back there said 300. Could you make all those calls, you think, in 3 or 4 days? No? No? Okay. How many letters are in the alphabet? How many weeks in a year? Perfect.
26 letters in the alphabet, 52 weeks a year. It fits perfectly.
Ironically enough. So the first week of January, you start, you get your database, organize it alphabetically, and you call all your A's. So you invest some time, have a time block. Everybody for the first week, anyone with the last letter A, give them a call. Second week, B, and work your way down. That'll allow you to do it because it's not overwhelming. So instead of 300 or 1,000, you're going to be looking at maybe 5 to 10 a week. Is that doable? So then you hit them twice a year. So when you get to Z, those are always the fun weeks because, you know.
X and Z.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're probably having no clients, except for, it's like, damn you, Mr. Xavier, now I gotta make one phone call the week that it's X. Or Z. Whatever.
But yeah, so that's what we do. So then we're able to call them all twice a year. And it's just checking in, you know, just ask them kind of like that you can frog them, just see how everything's going, and always just remember to ask them who else do they know that you could provide them the same level of service. For sure. That's it for the date.
Annual event. Talk just quickly about that one.
So what we do is we do one for our clients, meaning you guys, and then one for our borrowers. So we do like, last year we did a pig roast. So it's just something real simple we just send out. That's one of our monthly mailers. Actually, it's like an invitation to the event. And we just have their kids. We had like ring toss and a bounce house. They carved pumpkins. Just real cool. But it's nice for, you know, your past clients. They all get together and that. And then as far as for real estate agents, what we do is like kind of like a Emmy theme. And we actually held it here this year, but we give awards away to people, whether it was like the most loans closed, most referrals, but it's nice. Anyone on the listing and transaction side for the whole year comes to the event, and then we all get together and just relax, eat, drink, have fun. Mike sometimes dances, but you know.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but that's about it. But again, you can incorporate that with your monthly mailer.
And it doesn't have to be a big thing, like you said.
No.
We got a park, we did a park, we got a pig, we got a keg of beer, we got some games for the kids, and it was like
Like $1,500,
$1,500. So for $2,000, and again, what's our average commission on a transaction? 5, 6. For $2,000, you can have 100, 150 clients. Do you think you'd get a third of a deal out of having 150, 200 people come to your thing? You'd probably get 10 to 12. So the annual event doesn't cost you a dime. The annual event makes you money. The mailings, I know, 300 stamps is what, 120 bucks, 150 bucks? And there's time to either hire somebody or you make the envelope, or I know it costs a couple bucks. $200 a month, $2,400 a year. One deal triples your investment. It doesn't ever cost you money. That stuff makes you money. And then right here also, very quickly, email monthly. We send out an email. It could be an email about local events, could be an email about value of their home, could be an email about just checking in. But it's never about rates, it's never really about business. So if you took a database of 300 people and you did a monthly mailer, you did your ABC 1, 2, 3 calls, which means you contacted them, called them twice a year, touched them twice, 12 times here, you saw them in person once here, and then you mailed them 12 times, or emailed them 12 times, and you touched them 24, 25, 26, 27 times per year. 300 people, we're seeing a 1 to 3% close rate out of the number of your database. So if you have, per month, by the way, per month, 1 to 3%. So here could be 3 to 9 transactions out of a 300 person database done properly every single month. And don't miss a month. Don't mail only 4 times, has to be 12. Don't email 6 times, has to be 12. Don't not have the annual event. Get together, meet them. 1 to 3% response. So not only are we seeing those results, people that I'm coaching are seeing those results. People we're doing this with are seeing those results. Out of a 300 person database, 3 to 9 closings per month. I'm just gonna go on the low end. I'm gonna go 3. Additional, or sale, right? So buyers, sellers, whatever, rentals, whatever you guys do. 3 additional closings per month on the low end. That's from your database. So in your business, I want you to write down right now in these blanks here, 5 great business relationships that you have. Referral partners, business relationships. So very quickly, those 5 business people, meet with them face to face every month. Meet with them, see how they're doing, ask and give referrals. It says here, refer them 3 transactions per year. When you give, you tend to receive. So give 3 transactions per year to your referral partners. Look at hooking them up, look at networking them together, look at introducing them to other people that might benefit their business.